Mike, REZZIES, play guitar.
And, I'm David, I play the drums.
I am the only bass player. Keeps the time more than the drums. Matthias. Matthias, right?
My name is Sean, I play guitar and sing.
My name is Jack, I play keys and sing.
Today's pretty cold. What's the difference between playing indoor stage where it gets super hot and here where it gets cold?
Your hands like slow down. It sucks, man. I don't like playing in the cold. You warm up after a while, but you really have to like warm your hands up, otherwise like they get really stiff and like.
Yeah, they cramp up too if you're not ready for it. I had that a little bit playing, but I kind of just like worked through it.
I like it. You can play as loud as you want. No one complains.
No, but the cold.
Yeah,
the cold. The cold numbs the shrill sound.
People want to hear warm. People want to hear warm, lush sounds in the cold. And I'm allowed to play thicker chords, and that's why I like it.
The other thing they have is like static. Like the hands, like they just stop working. It's weird. It's after like a few songs. It's weird. It depends. Every day is different.
It is kind of nice to have something to fight too. I think that adds like a nice element to where you got something to kind of like work against.
It's like a workout.
Yeah. The heat does that too because you're like dripping sweat and you have to like, it's like you're on a run.
That's a good answer.
The cold's like you're in a tundra. You're like, I don't know, who's that guy that like walked through the tundra in Siberia?
Oh, that's Joe Tundra.
That's Joe Tundra.
So you guys have a really funky sound, kind of in California sound. Like, what was the inspiration behind it?
The band. The band for sure.
Little Feat.
Little Feat.
Well, there's a band called The Band. It's like an old, iconic, like 70s, like...
Take a load off, man.
Levon Helm
Yeah.
plays drums, he sings.
Just, 70s country influenced, like outlaw country.
Elton John for sure.
Elton John changed my fucking life.
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
Tom Waits.
I feel like we're just, you know...
The next iteration of Americana.
We're standing on the shoulders of giants, you know what I mean?
I joined the band late, so they just started bringing me all this music. I used to be at everything but country, but country's pretty fucking sick.
So with that in mind, they say it takes about 10,000 hours to master an instrument. But how long do you think it's taking you guys to come together as a band?
9,950. No.
I wouldn't say we're together by any means.
No.
The three of us have been together as a group for 6 years now.
Me and Sean have been playing together since I was born.
This is my brother. But, like, apart from that, like, we're coming up on a decade, like, coalesced of us playing together, so I know these guys more than I know my own brother.
True.
What?
True. And you don't want to know him really when you get to meet him. It's all
Come
bad.
on.
It's not,
So of all the songs that you guys have out right now, is there one song in particular that you think people are sleeping on?
Well,
Next year.
No, I Am Boyland.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
Amboyland is the best song we've ever released.
After, I think on like our first album that we put out, there's a song called Anne Boleyn, written by Michael, greatest guitar player I know, next to Sean.
Woo!
It's a beautiful song, but it's kind of like one of those like slow burns, so I think it takes some people the time to kind of get it.
We also didn't release it as a single.
it breaks my heart every time I hear it.
I cry when we play it.
With that said, which one of your songs is the one that you can't wait to play?
Mundane Tragedy. That's like my favorite to play at least.
Is that what's coming up on our album that we're recording currently?
Yeah. Those are the ones I'm the most like stoked on. Like honestly, it's like our first album's like great. Like I like it a lot. The one we're about to put out, I think it's like.
Because Matthias has joined the group, and that allowed. I used to play bass in a band before Matthias joined the group, and him joining has allowed us to open up in ways that we never imagined. And it just it's exciting.
It brought you to keys.
Piano is my forte, if you will.
He's also a hell of a bass player too, though. Yeah. I mean, his like sense of rhythm and shit is like so on point. It's like
it's just a magical.
Okay, so
such a solid foundation.
Is that all names of our songs that we're excited to play?
I think just
Salt.
Yeah,
Salt and
like a Wolf and Pride. That's our next single.
next upcoming
Salt
single.
As.
It's basically bossa nova, but it's Rezzy style.
Yeah.
I like it because the bass line is just so groovy.
Yeah, he says he didn't add anything to it, and he totally like transformed
I like
that
the
bass line.
cha-cha to it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't record it.
We added a Latin guy to the band that made the Latin song way more like legitimate. Dude, it's the best.
Okay.
It's like came out of me.
Yeah.
And what would you say is the message that you guys want to send through your music?
Fun. If you like music enough, you should piss your pants when you're listening to it.
Yeah. Don't take yourself too seriously. We're evangelizing country music. We're trying to we're trying to go door to door and like turn the world into like country music fans. And it's like the most hated on genre because it's been like.
It's a part of American culture, and it's a part of every culture now because it's so heartfelt. It's the song of the people, and frankly, everyone should listen to it.
Yeah.
And that's why we spread the lore of country. We keep it going for.
It feels like a forbidden territory. Like if you had like a whole palette of like flavors and colors and music, it feels like the one nobody.
It shouldn't
really
be rebellious to play country music, and yet it is.
Yeah.
Country is cool.
Southern California. This is as a Southern California band. There's like so many people that like have never heard country music that we play shows for, and we're trying to like bring Southern California around to country music.
Awesome. Is there anything you guys want to say to your fans?
Thank you.
Yeah. Buy our merchandise, please. We're poor.
Tell a friend. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the best.
Tell a
way.
friend, and yeah, stay tuned. We got singles coming up and a full album dropping next year.
Thank you for being fans, and yeah, tell a friend because if you guys come to our show, you're gonna have a good time.
Thank you for being a friend.
We say the same thing that Mike and David say. Say that. I added something.
All right, awesome, guys. Thank you very much.
Fireworks in December, not part of a show. Just a reason to get rowdy with the friends you used to know. Look at everyone here, together at last. Talk about how far we come and how the year went by so